Hello everyone, I am Mr. Chaos the Cunning Wolf, and today I'm going to be doing a rant about the upcoming movie Cars 3. And the issue I'm going to be ranting about is pretty big. It is a pretty big problem. Look. Just look. I don't even need to comment. The movie is not even out yet, and yet merchandise is beginning to fly on the shelves like the movie has been out on DVD for like a couple of months. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, come on. Like, the movie comes out this Friday, yeah, June the 16th, and I am looking forward to seeing it, but honestly, to me, by the looks of it, because of how much merchandise is being, shipped to stores and is already coming out even though the movie isn't even out yet, I'm beginning to doubt that this is even going to be a good movie. Now, yeah, I've seen some of the newer trailers, and that really just brings up another problem. Like, when I saw the very first trailer, the very first, sneak peek for Cars 3, I'm like, whoa, this looks really realistic. I mean, we can't see their faces, but, I mean, this looks realistic. Yeah, I think they got my money this time. And, yeah, I mean, it looked dark, but that's what lured me in. I'm like, oh wow, does lightning die in this crash or something? It got me intrigued, and I'm like, wow, after like years after the disappointment of Cars 2, this is what we're gonna get? Oh, I'm excited. Maybe 2017 really is gonna be a year to remember. But now that I see a lot of the latest trailers, I mean, we get to see their faces and everything, but personally, I know I can't control what Disney does, but personally, I think it would have been a little better if they had, just left it at that, just had one trailer like that and then, showed the movie, like, surprise us in theaters. That's the whole point in being excited for a movie. Like, we see one little snippet of it and we're like, oh wow, this looks good. Hey, we're invested in this. So let's wait and yeah, let's try not to blast through our roofs in excitement because don't want to, spend extra $100 fixing your roof. But yeah, but with all the trailers that are coming out for Cars 3, like there's so many trailers, so many I kind of lost count of how many have been uploaded. Oh yeah, speaking of uploaded, there are these channels on YouTube. One I know I think is called Furious Trailers, I think, and the other one is called 4K Trailers, I think. But they've been uploading a lot of trailers, and I've actually seen most of them, and some of them are actually just the same trailers repeated. Just the thumbnail is different and the title is different, so... here's some more clickbaiting. Another problem with the trailers is that there's so many spoilers in them. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, some of you who have seen all the trailers have, been spoiled with, certain characters coming back or, things that are gonna happen. It frustrated me the hell. It frustrated the hell out of me. It's, it's such a crappy feeling. Like we go from seeing this very dark and dramatic looking first trailer where everything looks, different and I mean different in a good way. I mean it looked realistic. So I mean we go from that and we go into these more modern trailers which are actually from the movie and it still kind of looks the same. Like it's still kind of the shiny kind of plastic toy animation we're used to. Like I don't mean like toy as in, it looks fake like in Toy Story obviously, but up to a point where it still doesn't look that realistic. It still looks like, Cars 1 and 2, only the graphics are just slightly boosted for 2017. Honestly doesn't look that different to me. And yeah, just all these trailers that are being uploaded, like, I know there's probably not like 10 different trailers, like, I mean, that's what these YouTube channels like to claim, like, oh, there's 10 different trailers, and, oh, there's this trailer titled Victory, or there's this trailer titled Rivalry. Seriously? It's like the same 4 different trailers. It's either, the shortened version for, like the YouTube ads, or the long 2-minute version. Yeah, 2 minutes worth of, glances and spoilers. And there's even spoilers in the thumbnails, and once again, the thumbnails just lure you in because sometimes when you watch one of the trailers, the picture on the thumbnail isn't even in the trailer. You don't even see like the short little snippet of the scene, the thumbnail is portraying. So it's it's just absolutely frustrating and bottom line is this movie is way overhyped now. And yeah, what I mean by that is there's so many trailers being uploaded and there are these YouTubers uploading, misleading thumbnails, misleading titles. And let's get back to the toys for a second. Even the toys contain some spoilers. I'm going to show a little video snippet of what I mean, but for those of you who want to avoid any spoilers, I don't know how you even stayed in cover from them, but if you want to avoid any spoilers, skip to this duration time in the video, giving you time to click on it. See what I mean? This is a Dynaco Cruz Ramirez. Wow, I mean, I guess that'll give us all a pretty good idea of what's going to happen in the end. Honestly, because of how much merchandise is already coming out for this movie, I don't even think the story is even going to be that great either. It's just going to be, them showing off the new graphics and, oh, look how much, more colorful this is or how much smoother the animation is because of the generation and we have better computer technology for animation. That's nice and all, but you need a good story to accompany it. I mean, this is Disney we're talking about. But I don't know. I mean, maybe the movie might be good. Like, deep down inside, I still am looking forward to this movie, and I am going to see it on Friday no matter what. Like, I mean, as a kid, I absolutely adored the first Cars, like, even though I was just a kid and I didn't really have a better understanding, of, what the moral or lesson of the story was back then, but when I look back at it now, I'm like, hey, that was a pretty good movie. And the problem with Cars 2 was, it was, the change in atmosphere was too abrupt. Like in number one, it's obviously about Lightning McQueen and racing and everything, and not being selfish. But in number two, it just becomes a spy movie out of nowhere. And that was obviously so we could have like toys like Special Agent Mater with machine guns coming out of his headlights. Yeah, that. I mean, it was a fun movie, but I still preferred number one over it because um, the change in atmosphere was just way too abrupt. We go from a movie about racing and everything to a movie about spy gear and everything. It's just too much of an abrupt change. But here in number three, we're going back to the world of racing, and we get this new character, Jackson Storm, and I kind of like the idea of this guy. Like, I kind of like how he's, kind of introduced in the story as, a complicated rival to challenge. And he's obviously a much faster and more powerful car, but... So, yeah, I mean, Jackson Storm looks like... He's a pretty nice looking car as well. I mean, I gotta give the designers, the character sketch designers that. I mean, they gave Jackson Storm a really nice design. But, yeah... This rant was really just so I could, get off my chest, how I feel about this whole, overhype for Cars 3. Like, I'm looking forward to it, and, if you don't really think this whole merchandise or spoiler thing is much of a problem, I mean, that's fine. I mean, you're entitled to your own opinion, but this is just my opinion, and I really don't know if Cars 3 is going to be that much of a good movie if this much merchandise is coming out for it already. Seriously, the movie's not even out yet. I mean, I've said that several times, but I still can't believe it. But I mean, I can only hope. I mean, hopefully beyond all the spoilers I've already seen in the trailers and all the spoilers I've seen in the toys being released, it might just have a chance. But I just gotta wait till Friday until I can see it in theaters. And maybe I'll even just, kind of do an afterthoughts video, kind of do a short review on it. But anyway, so yeah, this was just my rant video, so yeah. if you guys want to say anything else, regarding this issue, like tell me about anything else you hate about this issue, just leave it in the comments. Express your frustration or just say I understand your opinion or something. But yeah, do whatever you want. But I just wanted to get this off my chest, and I kind of wanted to be one of those one people, one of those one outsiders, who makes one of these kind of videos explaining how they feel about the whole Cars 3 situation. Like, all the other videos have been like, speculations, or, oh, who's this new character? Who's this new character? Ah, who's that? Can't wait to see that. I don't really have problems with speculation videos, but I mean, once again, the overhype is just out of control. But I just wanted to be one of the people to express how, I feel about the issue, and, my point of view is I really don't like how this movie is overhyped so far. I'm really troubled with the fact that a lot of merchandise is already being released for it, but maybe there'll be some hope for it. So till then, I still look forward to it. So anyway, so this is Mr. Chaos the Cunning Wolf signing off for now, and I will see you guys in the next video that I do. Take care and have a good day.